Sunshine on the ground.
The sky is beautiful.
No more demons.
Jesus walking in water.
Campfire in heaven. This area is only for you.
The flower of beauty.
Gold in the vault. Bar on the stove.
Shiners to solid.
Fairy tales around the gods.
Bringing happiness and joy to the people.
Doors giving you mercy.
So many cookies in the supermarket.
The sharks are whale sharks.
Swimming with the sea fishes all day.
Holly, go to the church.
The fire of warmth.
I'm watching this area.
The rocks for the cosmetics.
Wind of the air.
Unable to steal Oreo. Sandstorm stopped by the beach workers.
Your anger issues have been solved.
The lava in the volcano has been evaporated.
Semicircles are shapes. This site cannot be robbed. Lightning from the superpowers. Enemy befriended. Preschoolers in my class. Your home has been secured. Blood from your flu shot. The banana with so many vitamins. Viruses have been killed. Cave of the Holy Church. The sun ray is so beautiful.
0 is a number.
Seraphics overground.
I'll end the lost skulls.
Help from the above.
Lanzas is a meme.
Pneumatic in the Tokyo.
Fireflies across the pond. Clouds in the sky.
This isn't the gaming.
Olive in the null.
Angels in heaven.
Summer in the vacation.
Peace restored.
Magic from the unknown.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Ideas in your mind.
Heartbeat, but even patience.
Ramen in the bowl.
Problems have been solved out.
Fresh-baked cookies in the basket. Ship on the bottle of decorations.
The sharks can't harm you. Fish in the aquarium with some fish's food.
Purified water bottle.
The steam engine works well.
Medic reporting for duty.
Permission to pass accepted.
Campfire ahead.
Charcoal for the cooking supplies.
The best defense is a good offense. Taking care of the area.
Flowers growing to beautiness. The dark times will pass. Love papers and Valentine's Day.
Out for the tools.
Neighbor's gift delivered.
Mankind of this field.
Breathing some fresh air.
Peace for the summer.
Snowflakes raining above the clouds.
Lava being watered.
The boron vitamins are healthy.
Sharing a packet of Oreos.
The beach is sandy.
Carrying out on performance.
Challenge completed. The meatloaf is ready to eat. King the lollipop. Eating so many chocolate. Spaghetti in the pot.
This missile is fake.
Slime in the face.
Pine cones fed by the squirrels.
Plushies in every store. Leaves in the forest.
Thing discovered electricity. Enemy forgiven. Kids playing with their Nerf guns. It's at the playground. Living in the house. Blood in the donation. Bones in your body. You can't eat the brown parts of this banana.
Knives in the drawer.
Antivirus in the system.
Braving to the religious.
Tunnel for the scarlet heavens.
Tutorial of this banana.
All grandmothers in the book. Elders retired.
Mother in the house.
Reflection from the moon. Red
Unicorn in the rainbow adventure.
Living a peaceful life.
Doctor-assisted procedure. Flowers in the box.
Sweet in the street.
Gospels in the church.
Paradise on the heaven.
Observe it imaginary.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Time in a paradox.
Free in the land.
I'm on my way.
Gold in the diamond.
Apples in a bush.
Infinite possibilities.
Diamonds in the mine shaft.
Ice in the landers. Rings on the Saturn.
Adventure awaits.
Gummy in the bear.
Punch in a blender.
Destination ahead.
Bologna from the sandwich.
Ling on the lush.
You've been given a promotion.
Check it out.
Man standing.
Cat in the cupboard.
Mama in a box.
Fatal error on the computer.
Living to tell the tale. Ascension counted.
Flare in the inside.
Meaning of your life. Globe discovered.
Dogs in the park.
Pebble in the middle.
Air from the area.
Pigeons in the planet.
Vine in the sauce.
Kids on the bush.
Wishes do come true.
Rainbows around the world.
Happy days in life.
Fanta is a soda.
2D suit effects.
Wood on the steel.
I fell in the studio.
Happiness in my face.
Wall Street towards the door.
Ellie in the fant.
Ice in the snow.
Joy in my face.
Stop saying nitrogen monoxide. Soup in a can.
One is a number.
Football in the hands.
House on the stairs.
Also minimal, no one said nitrogen monoxide right now.
But what if someone says it?
And oh, no, 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 and oh, and oh, 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 and oh, no, and oh, and oh, and oh. It doesn't work.
Don't even think of
Okay,
saying it,
I
freebie.
won't.
Cake for the birthday.
Cookie in the jar.
The slice of life.
Colleagues sent a man.
Circle is a shape.
The river.
Ducks from the pond.
Sharks in the ocean.
1 + 1 is 3.
Computer wins. Bombers on the way.
Agent at your service.
Way.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Geometry on the dash.
Fish in the sea.
Games on the PlayStation.
Kitty on the sofa.
Space on the ship.
Water on the hill.
Water in the beach.
Hide behind your toys. Stereo in the madness.
Time to get some rare items.
Memes on the internet.
Mountain on the ocean.
Viking in the arena. Steam in the engine.
Let's get some action.
Butter.
1 point to 5 is a decimal.
Gift for the kids.
Cheese in the burger.
Bone in me body.
Polarity in the geist.
Advised.
Brief.
Playing in the slide. Cereal in the bowl.
An animal in the grass. Animal in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Ice in the cream.
Trees in the forest.
Rice on the grill.
In the forest.
Chemicals from the biohazard.
Ice ball in the fridge.
The wad. Acid through the wall.
I've got the time.
Base after the base.
Weather predicted.
AI voice detected.
Light by the darkness.
Coins for sale.
Bits from the device.
Funk in the family.
Acid in the factory.
Land on the planet.
Area confirmed.
Eggs in the basket. Rain in the face.
Flower
Fear in the zone.
in the plains.
Space in the music. Power in the trip. News of the lands.
Hide in the seek.
Xylo in the polist. Purre in the cave. Cage in the bin.
Weakness in my face.
Apple shredded.
Rock on the ground.
Rock on the beach.
Vitality in the robot.
Stone on the table.
The neighbor next door.
Refraction from the sunlight.
Blunder in the mess.
As a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Remote in the truck.
Air in the sky.
Pollen through the nose.
A box of rocks.
Chamber of the chips. Air in the atmosphere.
Guts and glory.
Wind from the landscape.
And in the bunker.
Player beware.
Fly in my home.
Broth in the soup.
Electro in the dynamics.
Nature on the tree.
Oh, on the mountain.
Lemonade in the stand. Lava in my mouth. Stomach in the egg.
Pressure in the volcano. Boron in the valley. Auroras in the sky.
Platinum in the adventures.
Fan on the ceiling.
Oreo stolen.
Burger from the McDonald's.
Car in the account.
And on the beach.
Sunlight in my eyes.
Anger in my face.
Lava in the volcano. Acid in my lungs.
Sea on the mountain.
Volcano of the island.
Ankle in the shape.
In the battery. Obama in the triangle.
Grimace of the birthday shake.
Booger in the swamp.
Zombies at the abandoned village.
The meat is overcooked.
Like not found.
Stone in your lungs. Challenge found.
Meatloaf in the oven.
Lollipop on a stick. Chocolate in your factory. Pot under the soil. Missile in your position.
Reef from the blower.
Slime in the tub.
Chemicals from the lab.
Pancakes in the blender. Rain at the picnic.
Mold in the fridge.
Tape in the player.
Duello in the maestro.
Name on the tag.
The .75 is a decimal.
Has been in the hotel.
Sinking in quicksand.
Disobedience found.
Vesh in the Remy.
The power of suggestion.
Hoglin in the fortress. Gun in the powder.
Pizza in the box.
Pine cones from the tree.
Phantom of the opera.
Food in the restaurant.
Ocean in the cave.
Salt on the sea.
King Fu in the panda.
Lots at the gate.
The watered down soda.
Diamond smashes rock.
The horrors are in store.
3 is a number.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Lightning on the road.
Crack in the back.
Tears in the face.
Enemy remaining.
Arms are enough guns.
Bees in the hive.
Kids at the basement.
Lava at the border.
Death in the valley.
Monsters under your bed. Dominating humiliation.
Zalgo in the text.
Order in the house.
Magma in the bound.
Blood in the bath.
Tidality in the wave.
Skeletons in the nether.
Eat the brown part of this banana.
Poison in the water.
Knives in the oven. Nitrogen in the air. No, 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 and dot. Oh, nitrogen monoxide, I.
Powers in the system. Statues from the ritual. Wave of the scarlet sky.
Light from the sun. Father in the store. Baby on the plain. Right 4 is a number.
Saw blade in the head.
Witches to wax.
Never-ending consequences.
It's too dangerous. It's just him.
Blood on my suit.
The ice snow has melted.
What? Slipping on ice and snow.
My soup in the can is boiling hot.
1 is a devil number. The football god ran over in the street.
The house has destroyed the stairs. Toxic cookie in the box.
The pizza slice has been poisoned.
The sharks down here are megalodons. Fish has took down from the hook.
We're drowning this creator.
Unable to advise permission.
Fire on the man. Waste of your time.
The area will be eliminated.
The rumors were true after all.
Boulder from the landslide.
Darkness upon my shield.
Gas from the smoke.
Hurricane above the island.
Sanity depleted.
Level buffed.
My roast is ruined.
Lemonade stand destroyed.
Lava burning your esophagus.
Boron affecting your kidneys.
Biscuits out of stock.
Beach visitors during the thunder.
Smashing the keyboard.
World of the dead.
Lord of hell, kept my vengeance. Justice through the blade. Souls of all the feast. Keeper of the dam. Fear in your eyes. Hellfire to all mankind. Coal of the void.
Archfiends underground.
Exposed for the destroyed Tokyo.
Glooms upon the earth.
Devils from the netherworld.
Winter in the continuation. Unable to restore peace.
Reality for the murder.
Darkness tells the truth. Slayer on the sauce. Sharks eating your face. Water from the unknown.
Finding an activity over here. Fireboarding the earth. Area destroyed. Boulder breaking the ground. One blowing this man away.
The valley's poisoned boron.
Flood around the world.
Missing firmware detected. Error detected. Unable to detect error.
System failure.
Code missing.
Sand pressurized.
Earth observed. Unable to observe Earth.
Breach in the system.
Wind from the landscape.
TF with the 1.
TF with the 2.
TF with the 3.
Light from the moon.
How? Heat from the sun.
Surfers at the beach. Theorists of the game.
Darkness in the dungeon.
Wind in the ocean.
Weather predicted.
Beef by a combine.
Portal to dreamland.
This cruel world.
Life is hard.
I've sold my pants.
Danger in this realm.
Slaughter in the house.
Rain rooted.
Alphabets can be hard.
Flat in the line.
Shine has started.
Candies in the warehouse.
Trouble for the ancients.
Reflection of the moon.
Water from the landscape. No clip through the blocks.
Computer in the office.
Leaves on the tree.
Ice on the street.
Snow in the forest.
Rain in the jungle.
Oh my goodness.
Water on the hill.
Abandoned ship. Unable to detect an abandoned ship.
Regrets to the fullest.
Fully regretting everything.
There's no regretting to the fullest.
Forgive to the fullest.
The water is missing. Therefore, we all know it. Someone stole the fire. Therefore, it wasn't burning the earth. Find the area destroyer.
Area confirmed.
Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground.
Love in the family.
Hurricane on Jupiter. The fish has disappeared from the sea.
The water from the hill is missing.
Someone stole the fire from the hole.
The acid from the wall is gone.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer. Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
The thief will regret this for stealing the wine from the landscape.
Where the heck is the boron from the valley?
We can't find the lighting from the road.
We lost the remaining enemy.
Where are the kids from the basement?
We lost the slaughter from the house.
We still haven't found the blood for the bath.
Lot from Mars.
Silence in the desert.
Thunder in the sky.
Attractive for females.
Rock on the beach.
Wall spotted. House in the freedom.
Join. Shadows from the grave. We rise.
Tutorial in the game. Just phasing through. Unable to phase through.
The story never ends. Seagull in the slide.
Mistakes in the video.
Passion in the air.
Monster in your walls. Light by the darkness.
Fire in the hole. Film at the movie.
Clips of the movie.
Leaf on the grass.
Ice in the freezer.
Guy from the math problems.
Silence in the space.
Heat in the desert.
Noise in the forest.
Hunter in the cave.
Gold in stone.
I am not your bro.
Fish in the river. Air in the clouds. Flower on the grass.
Storm in the ocean.
Hexagon in the forest.
Battle for extra time.
Explore the vast world before you.
Speed in the race.
Cheesy jokes.
Mountain in the lake.
Flame in the crater.
Position firm.
Slab on the deck.
Breeze from the panorama.
Bury him in the canyon.
Vexation in my visage.
Murder inside the home.
Fire on the hill.
Water in the hole.
Rock confirmed.
Area on the ground.
Air from the landscape.
Content in the farm.
Battle for the playground.
Memory needed.
Pure food water bottle.
Vine in the saws. Sharks in the ocean.
Water on the hill.
Fire or in the hell.
Yes, off the links.
Defender of the innocent.
Lemonade as the stand.
Lover in the mouth.
Lightning on the road. Enemy ram my name. Light from the sun.
Hurricane of the Iceland.
Who detected? The shadows from the grave.
Leaf from telegraph.
Regrets to death list.
Hello, I have connection and tech.
Eat it or else.